One question I get a lot is, how do I know it's even time to see a therapist? Where's the part where I engage a complete stranger to help me solve my problems? We all know life can be difficult sometimes. We all have stressors and things that we have to manage that previous generations really didn't have to deal with. And over time, we all develop coping skills to help manage those stressors. They can be healthy, things like yoga, meditation, exercise. They can also be unhealthy too, right? Like Netflixing for hours, maybe sleeping all day, drinking a bottle of wine every night. But either way, we use our coping skills to help manage ourselves. So how do we know it's time to see a therapist? When you've overwhelmed those coping skills and they're just not working for you anymore, that's when you know it may be time to reach out to someone who can help you. So what can you expect when you go into therapy and you find a therapist that you like and you want to work with? The first thing you get is the ability to tell your story from beginning to end. You may have never done that before. This may be the very first time that you've been able to lay everything out. And the best part is you're telling it to an objective third party who may like you and want the best for you, but they have no investment in how your life turns out. They want what you want, and so they're interested in the details of your life. And that's very, very powerful because we don't always have that third party in our life that can be objective and really hear our problems and issues from that perspective. So that's a really powerful part of therapy. The second thing is you have someone who can help you get kind of an aerial view of your problems and some of the things and ways that you've responded to your problems in the past. So it's kind of like here in Florida, we live around hurricanes. And when you're in the middle of a hurricane, everything's swirling around you. There's palm fronds flying past your window. There's just chaos all around. You can't really tell what's going on, but there's a lot happening. That's a little different than when the hurricane hunters who forecast the storms, they'll fly up in an airplane and they'll go up above the storm. And what do they see? They see a completely different picture. They see a well-formed eye wall. They may see winds swirling a certain direction. They get data from all of that, and then they're able to say, based on all of this and based on what we see, this is where the storm is going and this is what you can expect. And therapy is very similar to that. It's very powerful to have somebody fly up above your problems and help you see, hey, what's going on that I'm just not seeing and that I'm really struggling with. And the third thing is, when you go to the therapist, you have a team working with you. You have someone who can take all that data that you guys have put up together and put it into a plan of action where you can actually take certain actions every week to help realize your goals. These can be small things that are just going to make a difference for you right now, but they can also be things that you've struggled with for a long time, and they may take a little time to get past those things, but you can put a plan of action together to deal with it. And that's also very powerful as well. So hopefully that's been helpful for you to know when should you see a therapist, and just know that working towards your goals, you can work with somebody who can really help you, who can share and help you walk down that path to connect with the life that you want. And so through therapy, you can connect with the life that you want and that life that you see in your head.